Alouette, jante plumerait.
Where is Jacques?
Jacques,
How did it go? I don't know. Good evening. Good evening, fellow
no,
patriots.
I just remember that part.
Where is Jacques? Where is Jacques?
Dormez-vous,
Dormez-vous,
dormez-vous.
dormez-vous.
Somos legitimes, somos legitimes.
It's something like that.
Yeah. Bing
I would
dang
have to look
dong.
at it.
Ding dang dong. I
Ding
don't know.
dang dong. I know their alarms in France are so, it
But
sounds
I
like,
was thinking of Alouette, jante
chocolate.
plumerait.
Oh,
I
oh.
know that one.
Um,
I just remember that from actually I don't know
the
if it was
cockroach on Hogan's Heroes, the French guy, he
yeah,
sang that.
yep.
And it was like the
Mhm.
best.
I know I loved him, man. I loved
It was my
Hogan's
favorite.
Heroes. It was good. I
Little
mean,
French cook.
an innocent time for
He got
us.
put into all the little schemes.
Yeah. Yep. He did.
So it's been a while, so we decided to come on. We were hoping
Mhm.
Helen would join us, but it will probably be tomorrow
Mhm.
because she absolutely wants to go over.
Some
You
things
can
with you
share, Joe,
folks.
because I'm not going to change the schemes.
Yeah.
Not for today. Um,
Sounds like a plan.
she wants to talk about, I'm going to actually show this guy because Helen would have wanted me to. And then, no, no Zoom. No, thank you, Zoom.
Come on.
Great time to do that. All right, let me share this real quick. Do you see him, Joseph?
Yes, I do. What do you guys think about this guy?
Well,
Oh man.
Helen isn't here. This is her
Interesting.
baby.
Yes.
I'm behind her 100%.
Hmm.
This man on the left and the right is saying that he is the true John F. Kennedy Jr. His name is
Right.
David Quigley. He claimed, I don't want to go through the whole thing because this is really Helen's baby. I'm not sure where Helen's at. Maybe she'll even join us later to talk about it.
Hmm.
So this guy on the left and the right, it's the same person. And he's saying he's junior. He's just come out with this. He hates Trump. This is obvious. And he's like opened up perhaps another place for these Democrats that really don't like Biden, Kamala, and really hate Trump and all that to go to. Um, he is not. We have caught him he's got a lot of followers, and I'm telling you, he got like 1,000 extra followers in one day. I was watching it. He's up to like 25, 26,000 people are following him. And I would say that maybe 5 or 6,000 believe, I don't know why they follow him, but they believe that he's not Junior. They're just there to follow him and tick this guy off. And me and Helen are right there. I'm not following him, but Helen and I are right there. Helen did great research. She is finding out tons of stuff about the Kennedys. I'll have her tell you that herself. Um, the Clooney's, if you don't know who that is, and the Quigleys. Now, this guy claims to be raised by the Quigleys. His name is David Quigley, who were friends with the Kennedys. They were in one of a very popular photograph, black and white photograph, where the Kennedys are sitting, Jackie and John are sitting in the back seat and the Quigleys are in the front seat. And apparently they adopted him. And then, but I'm gonna have Helen tell you the story. But Helen has done so much research. He even found this guy's kid, and the kid says he's dangerous. He's a pedophile.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, his own son. His own
Oh.
son said he was shot in the head when he was a young child by his own father. He doesn't go on about it, but he says things that he's a pedophile, he's a crook. Now, if you go on this guy's page, he has an artist of my level or better. He's got these guys. I mean, he must have a force around. He must have like, and people are donating. Helen and I have been through this many times. We really have. The biggest one made us very good friends. Um, Scams are scams, con artists are con artists, and we're here to stop that shit. Especially if he's claiming to, anti-Trump. God, he says Trump died in a helicopter crash in 89. Um, and the picture of Trump that they showed in his 40s looked like a guy in his 70s, like the penguin. It made no sense. We've caught him on many lies, but it does scare me that he already has so many followers on Facebook and he's figuring out YouTube also. This David Quigley, um, many of us have told him, you know how they say a photograph or it didn't happen? Give me a picture, it didn't happen. Well, give us the DNA or it didn't happen. He claims that he tried 6 times, but the government always interferes. Well, in my
Yeah,
book, that's not the truth. Because you have commercials of ancestry.com where this woman and even Tom Hanks and a few other people are like, well, I'm related to Lincoln, I'm related to Washington. So why is this guy hidden? You can't con a con.
that's
Luckily, I'm
right.
not a con. I would have been a very good con. Would have been. I grew up that way, but I'm not one. But Helen, I'm very, very proud of you. You're getting the job done. If you guys come across him,
Can't do it.
he claimed he had a vasectomy.
Yeah,
That his son died. So I don't know the whole story. Did the son die and then he had a vasectomy? I mean, he has stories out of stories, but a lot of them, I mean, if you look at him, people are swearing that he's related to um, John F. Kennedy. But what
yeah,
people don't know is John was adopted. That's the things that Helen found out. I think John and Joe, she said, see, again, I don't want to go
yeah.
into this. She knows it all. She's doing great. Nancy knows a lot too. Nancy, I hope you come on and join us. Maybe we'll do this one tomorrow. Um, it's up to you, Joe, because you have a lot to do on the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I got some stuff on that.
My friends from
Yeah, I was just gonna say, hey, is it true or is it not? There's a lot of stuff on it. There's a lot of stuff that I did find. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, I've got pictures and I've got some stories. Um, I mean, there's a forbidden zone. We'll talk about the forbidden zone. Uh,
I like that.
I
I,
don't
I
know.
like I like what you chose. I don't know why you chose the Grand Canyon. We've talked about it a couple of times.
Well, it's in the West. I live in the West. It's not very far from me. I've actually been there. I've seen it. Um, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's nice to be able to see it too.
Hmm.
I would like to. That is one of my bucket lists. Yellowstone.
I don't know if they still do it, but a long time ago, even when I went, they they used to allow you could rent like the burros and you could go down. They had a trail that the burros would take you down. So they would take you down to the bottom. So that was pretty
Oh,
cool.
really?
Yeah.
That I would
Mhm.
do. I wouldn't
Yeah, that
fly
was
across.
God, that was back in the 70s.
Joe, did you share?
Yes, I did.
Because I
I
did
did
not.
not
I'm
do
sorry.
tick.
I have not been feeling well. This,
Eh,
well,
I
okay.
know.
I have had every life around me. There's crickets, there's these giant crickets I don't mind bugs, so. And because of the giant crickets, I have my frogs that come in every night and visit me. There are two of them, which fooled me at first.
Yeah,
And
there's no more bugs.
you won't believe what he's sitting on. John Sneakers.
Yeah, and he eats the bugs. So
Well,
you don't have bugs.
he's eating these giant crickets that are here.
Uh-huh.
They're not regular, the green crickets. They're not long ones. Um, I think I even looked them up because they look like spider legs. So,
Right.
and I looked it up, spider crickets, and sure enough, They are spider crickets. They got
Spider
smaller
crickets?
bodies and these they
Oh
can
my.
walk. They can walk as well. I creeped Helen, poor Helen. I creeped her out. But this okay, so John's sneakers are together and he's sitting on both of them.
Oh my.
He's looking at me. Yo, I just took a picture. I was wondering if they could give birth. Some of them can give birth on land if necessary. And so I was wondering if because I realized after a day or two that there was two of them and they keep going, one of them keeps going to the cushions. Like the cushions are inside because it's been raining, the layout cushions on the chairs and what. And um remember, Joe, I went there. I went under the chair because it's behind the chair are the cushions, and I'm looking for the frog. Didn't see the frog. I came back, I sat down, and about 2 minutes later, the frog comes over to me and he's looking at me. I swear to God. But not only that, I had at least two different um, doe sit with me,
Mhm.
10, 15, 20 feet away. But I'm sitting outside in the sun and they're sitting with me. What is going on?
But do you get a chance to see them actually eat the bugs?
The
Stick that
frog?
tongue out.
I haven't been watching. He comes out and he's chillax. I'm telling you, he's sitting on my husband's sneakers right now. My flip-flops next to him. Hi, baby. Hi, Kermie. So I don't know if it's Kermie or Kermetta. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I have a roadrunner at my work. I call him Fred.
Yeah, I have the picture of that road. We put him in one of your commercials. He was cute. But like every animal lately has been
They're pretty cool. He
changing.
comes that roadrunner actually comes up to me now.
Really.
Yeah, it's
Is it the
almost kind of
same one
scary.
from the beginning? So yeah, yeah.
It's a
Because
little scary, but it's like he's not afraid of me. I mean, I'm not trying to hurt it.
we
And I
have
always
the
call him Fred. When he does that, his
Fred. It's one of
feathers
my favorite names to go.
his
Fred.
his feathers go up. They kind of fluff. When I say that to him, it's really weird. He's pretty cool. I like him.
He's showing you his plumage.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Yeah.
So I have another channel that I most of the time I put a little more inspirational things on and I don't work on it too much, maybe once or twice a month. Like I'll put on Helen's cats, but like there's always something. There's a family of deer here. I've told you
Mhm.
about them. Actually, didn't you see it? Yeah, I
Yeah, I
showed
saw him. You
I'm
showed me
gonna
them.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna do the video.
that's pretty cool.
It is. It's really
Yeah, they come up to the
the
house.
mom has, and sometimes the bucks are around, but usually they don't stay with the mom. The mom has an adult baby, a little older than the two twins. She's got two twins and a little older one, and
Yeah,
they have a lot of spots. Their colorings and such. You know that they're born in spring, right? Basically, and the one baby. So I capture the whole family, and then the one baby, the next day or two got separated and they make these noises. It's the cutest beep. It's like a beep, I swear. And I caught her doing this, and I'm like, don't be afraid, mommy will be back. And you wouldn't believe how 30, 40 seconds this mama came running, you know? And I have it on tape. It's really cute. So I'm gonna put it up on that page. And Helen's cats, like Cindy will turn off the light, the pool
that's.
light from the
I saw. She's
from the
so. That's
fan.
wild. That is so freaky, man. That
I
cat is
love
smart.
animals. I love animals. This
That
frog is
cat
still
is
looking
one
at me.
smart
I
cat.
am not joking. I
Mhm.
know I didn't blow dry my hair, frog. But I wonder if there's like a wet spot and there's eggs in there, but of course I don't want to disturb it.
No,
They
just leave him
can
alone.
do that.
Yeah, just leave him alone.
I mean, he's been chilling in the here since
Yeah.
I've been here, since like day one or two, I saw him.
Hey, man, he's keeping you bug free. Them bugs bug you. He's gonna help you.
I bugs don't
He's there to
bugs don't
help
bother
you
me, or
out.
else I close the door.
That's funny. Yeah.
You know, I was told. I was called that I was called today, and I just gotta say I was called today, smart and beautiful and talented and even tough. But of course, I was talking to myself, so I gotcha. That was my own. Oh, thank you. That was my
That
own.
was good, man.
It was my own.
That
Because
was good.
honestly, sometimes in life, you guys, you have to tell yourself that you are the best, even if you're not. You always sell yourself for more because that's eventually what you're going to get up to, or you
Yeah.
should be trying to get up to your best. But I it was better than the other joke. Maybe I'll tell that one a bit later. Yeah, so um the other thing I wanted to share, and I hope Mama Helen isn't upset that I do this. I'm not sharing, right?
No, you're not. It's just you and me, girl. There you are. Now you are. To expose originals.
Um, this is bizarre. These people do not look alike.
You are correct. They do not. However,
Okay,
the
so
Bongino ones, if you look at the nose, they do
the
because
nose is,
that's
yeah, but that's
him
all it
younger.
is.
But
But
that's
what did
him
he get?
younger, way younger.
Yeah, but what did he get punched in the fit in the nose a couple of times to make it broader and his eyes rounder and
Oh yeah,
his
like see that?
no,
Yeah,
there's too much. There's too
yeah.
much.
Hmm.
His chin is longer. There's a lot of similarities. Now, Pam Bondi is the only one I could say, okay, she could go. They could all go in to fix themselves up,
Yeah,
right? But
I don't know, man. Yeah,
the
I don't
Matt
know.
Gates one, I'm glad Mama
That's weird.
gave this to me. That's the I've seen that before. I've seen the Ted Cruz before. I never saw the Bongino one before, but I have seen him younger.
I didn't see
Um,
the Pam Bondi one either.
Pam Bondi is ridiculous. What did she get a nose job?
I seen the Matt Gates one and
Yes. Matt
Ted
Gates
Cruz
is the
one.
most obvious.
Hmm.
I know you grow up, you lose your baby fat, but remember, Mac. So what happened? Uh, all right, they're saying, of course, Joe isn't listening to the news, and I am.
Fuck, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I know they're fighting. Everybody's fighting
Well, I do know that Matt Gates is on his way to Washington, D.C. at the
for
request of President Donald J.
Matt
Trump.
Gates.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
isn't that interesting? It's
That
been in
is
the works for a
very
few
interesting.
hours. Like I think it came out like 8, 9, 10 hours ago that he was going.
Well,
He had
isn't he some kind of lawyer, Matt Gates?
he is, of course.
Yeah, that's what I thought so.
Right.
He's a
And that's
prosecutor.
exactly what Pam Bondi is.
Yeah, they're both prosecutors. Yeah. Okay.
So he was called away from some kind of appearance with Charlie Kirk to go to see the president. Now, guys, to me, it's all an act. It's an act. It's everything, 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 everything. Whether any of these pictures are true or not, it doesn't even matter. Because Pam Bondi, the Attorney General, does not just come out and say BS. Trump knows everything going on. Everything. Everything. Everything, 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 everything. He doesn't skip a beat. It's a play. It has to be. I keep mentioning to people, watch a couple of episodes of West Wing. It will be the best Democrat Republican shit you've ever seen. Alan Alda plays a Republican towards the end. I never liked the ending as much when he's fighting against the Democrat. But those
Right.
Democrats in West Wing are Republicans today. And that's only like what, a 20-year-old show? They are politically correct. You see them standing on stage practicing over and over the same fucking questions. You don't think that they do this in real life?
Oh yeah, they do.
Of course they do.
Oh yeah, they do.
They have advisors of every single kind, and that advisor, if they hear something, will come up to them. I heard that this reporter is going to say that. And let me tell you, there's 50 fucking questions already, maybe 100 they have memorized to answer, unless it's going to be a different answer. Pam Bondi was doing what she's told to do, regardless if she's an actress or really Pam Bondi. Do you understand, guys? It's true. What is Trump but an actor? He's an entrepreneur, but he's an actor. He's out there. He's always been out there. He's been on everything from Larry King to Barbara, what's her name? I just had a whatever. He's been all over the place.
Hmm.
I'm talking about the old
He even went on The
journalists.
View.
Didn't all of them go on The View?
Yeah. Of course, they
So,
tried to put him down, but he still went on there.
so you see, I even said it. This whole thing with Matt Gates didn't make sense. So he disappeared for a while and he came back and he's coming back. They're all actors, though. I mean, look at this. I mean, really? People don't change this much.
Right.
Their teeth can be worked on, guys. Look, I don't know. I know she's older. It's either she got a nose job or she's been snorting
Well, look
some
at her
fucking
mouth too.
cocaine.
Look at the mouth, Carolyn.
Yeah, I know. Well, okay, she's smiling here. It's a different picture. You
I
gotta,
know. I
this
know.
mouth is smaller. Uh, he has no upper lip here. He's got an upper lip here. It's similar, but no. Even age will give you certain things drop down, gravity, right? So there are things for that. There are things to look at. Like, yeah, your eyes can go baggier.
Your eyes definitely go back here.
What does she eat? Like 100 times salt? That's like me.
I
That's
think
me.
she's right around my age.
Well, she's 59.
Yeah, there you go.
Some days she looks better than others, I'll tell you. I don't know. But somebody took this picture intentionally. But it looks like she had a nose job, and it's like, why? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna go and presume anything. I feel that it's all an act. And hi, Paul. Green, my friends. God is gathering Israel. Nice. I'll join in that. I don't.
That is nuts.
Is anybody in the chat, Joe?
There is not.
Yeah, it's late on cold.
Yeah, and they're not used to.
Well, we
Well,
haven't been on in 2 weeks.
yeah.
Has it been? I've been here for. Where are you
Could
going?
be.
Maybe he wants to be on. You want to be on camera? I ought to be in pictures. Do, 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 do. What were we singing earlier? I've been singing all day.
Have you been feeling good then? Until
Yeah,
just now,
I feel. Oh
basically?
yeah, I feel better than I did earlier. I was. I don't.
Well, I mean, you feel good enough to go to do this little live real quick so we can
Yeah.
reattach ourselves to you all. That's what we're doing. We're calling you guys and saying hi.
You want to come? Am
We're
I gonna?
still alive. We're still out here. Just a few hiccups. We'll get over it. We're just sitting back, having fun, looking up conspiracies right now. That's what I'm doing. Watching videos, conspiracies.
Yeah, I know. It's good. I'm glad. I'm very happy for you. Let me see now.
Fuck
So
the
we got the
news. Just
Maggie.
make the news. I found out that the news was making me angry. It really was. It was
And
making
we
me. It
would
was.
fight. We don't fight anymore.
Yeah. It was just.
I can't take it.
I
There's
don't want.
only certain people. I thought I could get the news from you,
Yeah.
but I can't. I
I don't
can't.
even want to know it because it's bad.
It's fake.
Yeah. Pretty much. Most of it is. Yeah. I just. And it just seems to be there's just one right after the other. It's never stopping. You know.
Proof that people are not ready for the awakening.
Could
That's
be.
the proof that people are not ready.
It's also the proof that I mean all this turmoil is when Jesus is supposed to come back. That's what they say. And
Well, I
there's
think Jesus
strife
is back.
all over. You can't get away from the strife. There's so much strife. Just like it's just terrible.
I
People are
think
talking.
Jesus is back, so that's my
Yeah,
thought.
you
And a lot
have
of
said
people are
that.
saying that, so
Yeah, you've said that
a lot of
before.
conspiracy people
Yeah.
that are spiritual like me, not I guess you could call it spiritual. I believe in like a lot of things. Well, I believe that we are all one. And ultimately we help create God as God creates us. It, it, it we can't work alone. And I've been studying physics since I've been here. I don't know why. But if you guys ever watch Brian Cox, little cute guy with the long hair, British guy, he's great. He's great. He explained things in such a way. No, I can't keep up with all of it because it's just beyond me, some of it, but I do like the sciences, so I do try. And his there's a lot of things that we should know as people about this kind of physics. Like he agrees, or there is an actual science, which I'm getting into now, that the world is created on harmonics because he was saying that things are circular, which doesn't mean the flat earthers are wrong, by the way, because just because the earth is flat doesn't mean it's not a circle, right? Look at a face of a clock. That's how they think of it. They think we've
Yeah.
been lied to, and there's proof like clock faces, even grandfather clocks,
Well,
which does the solstice, you know? Huh?
Joseph Rogers says, okay, so I died recently and came back. Is it still me or am I an actor now? Well, I'm sorry, Joseph. You would be an actor. I know. But how you doing, Joseph? I just thought I'd give a smart ass answer.
It's cute. I've been thinking about all there's still a bunch of people, specifically like black people, that are just not hopping on board with Mega. They're just so DEI or so deranged, and they think they're so clever, so smart. Um, then shouldn't they feel sorry for us instead of
Yes.
bitching at us? Shouldn't they be like, well, let's teach you the right way? Because none of them really ever come out and say that. They just threaten or argue and they'll argue nil points, you know. They make no. So it's like, if you feel this way for the immigrants, leftards, right?
Mhm.
And you think we're mega and we're in a cult like jonesing, right? Like drinking that rainbow Kool-Aid, then why don't you feel sorry for us as most of us feel for you?
Right. Why?
And teach
Why?
us why we're so wrong
Right.
instead of
Please help
arguing.
us with this.
Right. Why aren't you giving us that? Where are you going, Mr. Frog? He went around the whole
He's
this
searching.
security thing. Oh, he jumped on the metal. He jumped on the. Okay. I thought you hurt yourself. I sent Joe the other day. He's climbing up.
on the wall.
When he was taking a look at me, like I'm sitting next to this is like an 80s porch. It's like built out. It's like that aluminum. It's only like 2 feet of it, and the rest is all windows. And then in back is the kitchen. So it's around the kitchen and the kitchen door, and there's another door from the patio. So he's got like 2.5 feet maybe of aluminum or whatever it is siding to climb up. When I went and looked at him, he came back and looked at me and climbed up the. He's like, "Hey, man, I ain't gonna hurt." I guess he is fat though. He did get fatter, Joe. You're right. Are you
There's a
coming here?
trove of bugs. Obviously, you said there was bugs in there, so now there's not any bugs, right?
He likes those big crickets,
Well,
and
he's obviously eating everything because
the
you ain't
crickets
got
get
no
in
bugs.
here and they match the carpet.
Hey,
So
have you gotten a mosquito bite?
I haven't got a mosquito. Good one, Joe.
Yep.
Good one. I wonder if he could eat that giant beetle that keeps getting in.
He probably already ate that sucker and two
No,
more.
he's here. He's going towards the lamp. See, I leave the door open because I like to go out there when I see the deer and I have some carrot and bread. I have a, you're a stupid beetle. See, bugs have a hard time when he landed on his back again. It's not the same one, but when they have a hard time because the blood flows right to their bodies and away from their legs, and it makes them heavier, bottom heavier. Their legs tend, that's why when you see like a bug or specifically a spider died, like their legs curl up and they die on their, yeah, because they lose all the blood in their legs first. Oh, he did get
Yeah,
up though. I find nature fascinating. I don't know.
it is.
This frog is sitting right like maybe 3 feet away from me. He did poop in here and it was gross. Look
Oh man, that's
at all this
nasty.
frog poop.
Eat
But what am I
him
supposed to
up.
do? I've left the door open and I thought I've gotten rid of him a couple of times and he just makes his way
Tell
back
him
in.
to rub his nose in it and kick him out the door. I don't
Of
know what to
that.
do. I'm just kidding.
Nothing to fear but fear itself was a lie. You know who said that, right?
Yeah, John F. Kennedy.
No,
Who said it? Oh, Pat? No, wasn't it? Was it Patton? It was one
no,
of those generals.
no.
It wasn't. We have nothing to fear but
Now
fear
you got me
itself. That was
confused, but
Kennedy.
no. No Smalls.
I don't know who said it.
Why did God create math? Why is everything mathematical?
Hmm.
Right? Why is everything harmonic? Everything makes noise. This beetle is making a lot of noise. You probably can't.
Vibration. Because you hear vibration. That's what
And
you actually hear.
vibration is movement.
Right. Yes. And you look at
Everything
when
is
you speak.
movement.
Look at when I speak, my mouth moves. My
Right.
mouth is sending out vibrations in the form of words
You got it,
through my
Schmalls.
larynx.
That's right, Schmalls.
Yep.
You know, there's some airports now that are allowing you don't have to take off your shoes
Yes, I heard that. I heard that. Why?
because that was all terrorism.
Right.
To make people worry so much to take a simple flight. Well, now we're worrying because freaking planes seem to be coming down all over the place the last few
Right.
months. It seemed to have calmed down a little bit, but then I heard just regular uh, plane crashes of regular people have been happening a lot too. Now, I
Nice.
know that
How
there's more
fun.
news and stuff that my hair is still wet. Where are you going?
God, this coffee's so
Now
good.
he's over here. I just don't understand that. I don't understand that. And good evening, Joseph. Did I say that? I'm sorry. I hope you're well, Joe. I know you've had problems. Um, Yeah.
Oh no, no.
Glenn Beck put up a few days ago, shocking CIA leak. Obama orchestrated Trump Russia hoax. How is this shocking? Even if it's from the CIA, how is it shocking? Here's another thing about West Wing, right? The president-elect, I think his name is Santos. He's Hispanic. He gets elected as president, and he gets on a call to Pakistan because we're having all these problems with Pakistan. Who is um Sheen? What's the older one's name? Not Charlie. What's Sheen's father's name?
Charlie Sheen, Martin Sheen is the
Martin,
dad.
right. So he's the president still at the time.
Yes.
And he wants to know, I guess he had it where I don't know if he had it or it was already he had it done because of the president-elect, or he already had it set up as a law this way, but he had the NSA wiretapping all calls. Doesn't that sound fucking familiar, my friends? Pardon my cursing, but this is why I keep
Yes.
saying you must watch The West Wing. It is a difficult show unless you know politics. And it is about Democrats, which are Republicans now, because these Democrats talk about the liberal Democrats. The governor, the president-elect asks Alan Alda to be vice president when Alda thinks it's a game because, oh, so apparently conservatives are very
Huh? Huh?
naive or suspicious or whatever. Believe me, I didn't care either way. I was an independent. What did I care watching this show? But then he asks him to be Secretary of State, saying, okay, you got a Hispanic as president, going to be president, right? President-elect, offering the Republican Alan Alda, MASH, right, guys, uh, a seat, either VP, Secretary of State. He wants him on his team because they agreed on a couple of things. I think it was foreign affairs was the biggest one, the whole Pakistan thing. Wiretapping, president wiretapping, using the NSA to wiretap.
Who did that?
It's been done. It's a book. We're hearing a fucking movie. These people are practiced. They've been practicing not 10, not 20, not 30.
Years, millennia.
This is the big one, and I'm sorry Helen isn't here to tell you, but she found out that Flynn is Joe Kennedy's son. Now, Joe and John Kennedy are not, this is why David Quigley
If
is a
they
thing.
are, they're definitely like
They were
or
adopted
like beef
into the
destroyers.
Kennedy family. They were not, you could tell they didn't look anything like the rest of them. They were adopted into the family. I don't want to give too much away. Helen knows so much. She did such great research. I'm so proud of her. She's done a lot of little things lately. I'm proud of her about, but the fact that these two were adopted makes Quigley even more of a liar because then you difference doesn't make. We all know Kennedy was a bit of a play around. It's not actually something to be proud of, to be part of that family. The only thing they can do is make penance. And I think that's what RFK is doing. He's a very smart man. Luckily, the drugs didn't kill him.
Kidding. No
I'm not
kidding.
gonna lie, but he's been around it his whole life and he knows what he's talking about, and he doesn't want anybody else to be hurt.
I like that
That's
about
his
him.
penance.
Yep. That's what I like about him.
I loved him from the very beginning. I also like Tulsi Gabbard. I don't think Trump is going to get rid of. Honestly, I think all of this is a nothing burger. It's another distraction.
Of course.
I mean, what happened? The Diddy shit came out. Don't tell me Trump doesn't care about Epstein, that he made it sound that way.
Yeah,
Oh
see,
my
well,
God.
you see, there you go. There's supposed to be the files is supposed to come out. All this file
What
shit's
files?
supposed to.
What file?
Yeah, all of
First
the
of all, she
list,
said
the
she had.
list. Well, hold on. The list is supposed to come out. It didn't. Um, he was supposed to go into Fort Knox. He didn't. So I don't know what
No,
the
that was
fuck's going
Elon.
on. Yeah,
Elon we're having problems with.
well, they were supposed to go into Fort Knox and show us where's the gold.
But
So
what are you suggesting then?
I don't know because I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. All I know is you're right about the movie thing. I think it is a movie
Of
because
course it
something
is.
seems just off.
Obviously.
So
All right, we didn't get rid of the real crud to put crud in office. And Trump, no, Trump, the freaking month or two that the real Pence was in office probably scared the hell out of him because he knew he was going to jail. Because that wasn't Pence after that. I don't know if it was a clone. The guy was shiny as shit. It was
man,
not
that guy
Pence,
was
people.
geez, God. And he would get down and say that prayer every day. I knew it was fake. He
Well,
was a
that was fake
fake
too.
man.
But
He
it's
was a
all
fake
fake.
man.
These people are well practiced.
Yeah,
They ain't nothing coming out or being said there's nothing that the news can ask them that they haven't went over.
right. Yeah, I don't believe. And I definitely don't believe the TV stations, the news, even Fox News is hard to believe. I mean, it's like,
How do you unbrainwash people?
I don't know. Well, I really started. I don't know, man. I slinked when I saw Dan Bongino when he sat there and he just like, there's no evidence. And oh God, I just couldn't, man.
Is that how
Just,
you wake up people, maybe? The
man, he
left?
just kind of,
Is that maybe how you
man,
get the left's attention?
I don't know. They're so weird. It's like the weirdest things grab their attention. Maybe that's what grabbed their attention. Maybe that's how they're finally doing it.
Okay, so AI is figuring out a lot of things. People don't understand. I didn't watch Mark Dice yet. You know, he got me a little perturbed lately, but I want to see his thing on Gork, and AI. It's Elon's AI went all fritzed out.
Yeah.
But there's a reason for that because who has control over Elon? We do. We do. The military. Q, right? Um, there's I talked to Noah about it a little bit, and I know I understand to a degree that there are these fusion centers all around, and they're AI, they're all AI. People are building them to um well, some is used obvious to hack and be evil for evil purposes, and others are using it to collect data, right? The AI translated in no time the, and I'm going through this too. Ugh, I don't know. From physics to the Dead Sea Scrolls, yes.
Yeah, right.
They translated the Dead Sea Scrolls. AI was able to do it in like no time.
Well,
It's,
yeah,
it's a,
it's
it's a
computer.
jigsaw puzzle to us that would take hundreds of years. Now, if you don't know, Dead Sea Scrolls were when the Romans attacked the Jews, apparently left them in, I want to say it's Qumran is the name of the place. Qumran is where the mountains, all white, mountainous, and the Dead Sea Scrolls were found there. Um, and it's apparently where the Jews were kind of trapped. They had no place left to run. I don't know if I believe that story. I
Well,
don't know
I
if I
think
believe
the
he does the
AI will be
quotes.
able to sort it out for us.
Right.
Because see, there's some good things about AI. There really, really is.
That's that is exactly what I was trying to get to, where people are
Yeah.
afraid of AI.
There's
All
bad things about it, but
technology
there's
has
good
its
things
goods
too.
and bads.
You're right. Always good
Now,
and bad.
when it comes to listening to our president, listening to Pam Bondi, listening to Bongino, you have to listen to the words specifically. Do you really think she has paper files on her desk, people?
No,
Pam Bondi,
no,
the
she doesn't
Attorney
have no paper
General of
files
the
on her
United
desk.
States, has files of
Maybe in
Epstein
her
sitting on
computer
her
on
desk.
her desk.
Thank you, Joe. Don't be stupid, people. They're not telling you the truth.
Not always.
Epstein
Not
is
always.
dead now because Trump said it. Epstein killed himself, probably. They made him kill himself. It was a military tribunal.
Maybe.
I really
Yeah.
believe that. You have to watch out for what they're saying, or rather, what they're not saying. Um, we have conspiracists that believe they're actors. Some believe that they're robotic. I see a lot of robotic in Cash from his build and everything. It's weird. I could see that. It's it's really hard for us to imagine. But if you understand, as well as I have for the last 30 years, that our military, and now it's Q that has control of this, is so advanced, 100 years or
Yeah.
so advanced, then you can understand that, yeah, they could have a walking, talking Cash Patel pretending to be FBI director. Yeah, they can.
That's why we're able to sell our weaponry to these other countries because we're so far advanced. We really, really are. We're way past the stuff that we're selling them. We're
Well,
way
we had
past it.
MOABs bombing Iran.
Yeah, but you know what? I
It,
really believe that those bombs were specifically built for the purpose of going down under the ground and bombing those bunkers. And
that's
they did the test when Trump in last his last presidency when they set off that Moab, the mother of all bombs, and it that bunker buster and it went down. I think that was a test because that yes that did do what it was supposed to do. But if you saw the videos of those of just recently the those bunker busters going into the ground, it was like they hit the ground and they just sliced right into that ground. I mean, no freaking problem whatsoever.
that was what
Supposedly
I
they
was
went
trying
down
to
what
say.
150 feet.
Iran doesn't have the foundation. They have the materials to make bombs. They don't have the foundation to set them off.
No,
They don't have, there's something,
they get all their information
I
from
really
us.
believe that Trump took care of Iran. Iran was set, it was all done way before he went
Could
to
be.
the Middle East.
Mm-hmm.
Which it makes sense, people.
Does.
This man is wanted. There's not many left
Oh,
that need to get him that
hey,
what?
I got a message today that somebody in the Arab community put a $40 million bounty on his head, on Trump's head. How do you like that?
Where? In the US?
I didn't read the note. I just saw it just flashed across. I didn't read it. Can you believe that?
Yes, because you're not supposed to. We have been so much better.
No, but that's what I heard that they're you know they're still trying to kill him. Is what I'm getting at.
Well, yeah, there's lunatics out there.
And you
I'm
and
only
I
afraid of the pyramid.
yeah.
That's all I'm afraid of. Everybody else, Trump can like, squash.
Well, this country
This
they
one right here.
not this one, Iran.
Sorry, go on.
That's all right. Iran, and they're the leader of Iran. They they put a bounty on Trump. They said they were going to kill him, and not only him, but his whole family.
Right.
So if I mean, if somebody said that to me personally as a man, and then I become the president, you damn straight I'm going to use every motherfucking bomb to kill this motherfucker who just fucking threatened my family. Fuck him.
The whole
Fuck
thing
the
is the
Ayatollah.
Ayatollah is part of the cabal. The
Right.
Zionists are part of the cabal. Don't get confused with religion and
Well,
evil. They're religious.
I don't know, but it's just a theory. It's a conspiracy. I don't
That,
know if it's real,
there's
true or
no
not. You know that. I don't know.
stop with the
I don't. I'm
conspiracies.
not with
No
them. I don't
conspiracies.
know what their
Listen, if
reasons
you
are.
guys don't understand that Diddy is dead, the atrocities that Ghislaine Maxwell has caused, these people were, as soon as they were captured and interrogated, it might have taken a year or two to get as much shit out of them, but then they died. I promise you, they are so gone from this earth. That's why people are having problems. There's lucid dreaming, there's deja vu, and I haven't, I had like one person say a couple things about it, but not, it's not happening to many of us. The most aggravating to me is now I got over tinnitus. I had it, or tinnitus, whatever
Hmm.
the hell you want to call it. I had it and I got over it. And then when I stopped smoking, it really just went away. And now every day it's like they're talking. This isn't it's not regular tinnitus either. I'm sorry. I know the difference. When you hear it for years and years and you're grateful that it finally stopped, you know the difference. And it's happening a lot. And I'm not the only one that are getting these deja vus. My dreams, my God. I know it's well, I think I'm working as hard in my dreams as I am um when I'm awake. Maybe it's not that hard, but it's I'm doing something in them. And it's crazy. It's crazy. It's always the same place. It's lucid dreaming. If I had the time, because okay, so or was it before I left, maybe Joe, before I left for New Jersey? So it was a bit ago. I said that I wanted to explain an area of my dream because I have it mapped out. It's huge. How am I supposed to remember? I just do. I remember every single bit of it. And there's an area, there's like a behind your head makes these areas familiar. Like your subconscious is going to make your conscious understand. So to me, there's like a bar, but it's not a real bar. It's a bar though. People are there. It's a social area. Behind there is the lobby to like a Trump building, a safe place.
Mhm.
And we're always going in. Oh God, the elevators though are creepy as shit. But we're
Oh
always,
yeah.
but this is my mind because we're delving into something. Every time I go in there, we have to clean it out. But my lucid dream, I said, um, I wasn't even in the lobby yet. I was in front of I wasn't by the bar either. I was actually a ways away. And there's a lot of water in my dream because I love water. It's probably how I calmed down. I don't know. But I remember saying, I'm gonna go into the lobby before the Trump elevators and tell Joe what I see. Because
Okay.
it's always dark in there. So I'm gonna take a second to look around. Because the elevators are light, but they never work properly. It's freaky. That I can't, I mean,
Hate elevators.
Joe knows
Yeah.
the areas. Like what I'm telling you guys, he's heard for like months, years. I don't know. So I did. I stopped in the lobby. This is lucid dreaming. This is having control over your dreams. Okay. I don't know what triggered it because I don't remember telling myself to trigger myself to wake up in the dream. But I did. I looked around And there were it was very dark, and there were reliefs off the wall. So um a relief would be something decorative that's not flat on the wall. It comes out, right?
Mhm.
And I saw some of these. I couldn't make out what they were. Like I said, it was dark. And I remember turning around. My elevator was there. We do have to wait for the elevators. It's really crazy, guys. 2, 3 years I've been dreaming these same things. Okay. And I remember turning around and unfortunately, seeing bones. And I was upset that I had to tell Joe this. And it looked like it was a horse, but it wasn't really a horse. And it may have been artwork because it looked like it was taped in white tape. I can't explain it. Like somebody was taping these bones together, but it was really well done. It looked really professional, but it was still weird. It was like, why? And it looked like almost like a horse, but it had no ears. Very strange. And I remembered to have to tell Joe about this. I'm like, yeah, I'm seeing like decorations on the walls, although I can't really make them out. And then before I got in the elevator, I was able to turn around. The elevators are lit up, and I was able to see these structures. I have no idea what that actually meant, but I remember saying, Joe, I had a lucid dream, and I told myself that I needed to tell you what this lobby looked like.
Isn't that weird?
It's crazy. I mean, but
I think so.
that's lucid dreaming, and I had it the other night too. I won't tell you what that was about.
Oh, that was fun.
There's a lot you could. I do love horses, so that's probably one of the reasons that that horse-shaped thing showed up. One of my very first lucid dreams, maybe my second or third. This is years ago because I did try this a while back. But now it's just happening. I'm not even trying, it's happening. But I do remember I said, "Oh, I'm dreaming," because I see myself, so I know I'm dreaming. I saw myself sitting there. I'm like, how can I be? Oh, I'm dreaming. So I said, "Oh, I want to be riding a horse." And sure enough, right underneath me, this horse just develops. It developed, and I was able to ride the horse for a little while. Couldn't control it that long, but they say dreams about horses are sexual, but I'm not that perverse. I love horses.
I don't. I've never had a dream about a horse. I don't think. Sorry.
Sorry, ciao. 1,300 useless State Department staffers after being laid off today. They collect
What?
stuff and go bye bye. And they're
Bye.
crying and stuff,
More.
but I
More people.
guarantee it's not going to affect a thing. 1,300, that's what, 60,000, 70,000, 100,000 a year, maybe 150. God knows what these people were doing.
Nothing.
And they weren't doing anything, right? They
They
were
should have
fired
been making
because
themselves useful. And they didn't.
bye-bye, peacock.
I don't feel sorry for them.
No,
You know
no.
what I wonder? You know what I'm wondering, Carolyn? Because I know I'm telling you right now, ICE is here in Albuquerque. Okay. So I'm really wondering about my next door neighbor because those people don't speak a lick of English. I haven't seen them for a few months. Not only that, their kids are there. Their kids are very quiet. They've been hiding out, kind of. Their kids are DACA. So I wonder what they're going to do because they had they arrested a guy that was DACA the other day, and he was telling him, "I'm DACA, I'm DACA, I'm DACA. I came here when I was 5." And they told him, "Well, where are your papers that you've started your citizenship?" "Oh, I've already done it. I did it today." But he didn't. What did you write on yourself?
Did I write it backwards? Oh no, it turned around on the screen.
What is it? Say.
Say Trump.
Oh, Trump. Trump. I like Trump.
I should do that with the,
I trust Trump.
yeah. That's the whole
Still
point.
trust him, even though he's doing freaking weird shit. now or saying weird shit supposedly, I still trust the man
I
because
don't.
I don't think he's going to lead us astray. I really, really, really don't.
All right, stop with the being Trump. Who is it, Joe? I just
It's,
told you that
it's not really
Michael
him,
Flynn is Joe Kennedy's son,
right?
according to a lot of
I
and
don't
Helen
know.
will come back.
I'm confused, man. Now I don't know who is who. I mean,
They're all the good guys.
good guys against the evil guys is what we are.
60% of the good guys are related. Julian Assange, Trump, Flynn, the Kennedys, some of the Kennedys, because some of them are just horrible, which
Well,
Helen would go over too.
I'm on the side of the good guys, not the bad guys.
No kidding. No, we sit here to pretend that we're bad.
No, no, no.
I got purple breasts today. It wouldn't be a good day
Purple.
without a
She's
purple
got
breast
purple
joke.
boobs.
Itchy
Purple
boobs.
boobs.
Itchy boobs. That was the funniest thing.
God, if they're not itchy furry boobs, they're purple.
All right, so I'm just gonna say one more time because I was hoping
Helen would wake up
Helen
and
would,
come in and say
yeah, come
hi.
in. So this Quigley guy's son, David Robert Quigley, who looks really messed up himself, right? He says, for your guys' safety, my dad, David Keith Quigley, is claiming to be John F. Kennedy Jr. I have warned as many people as I can that he is dangerous and not like me. He would hurt a baby. I know this as he shot me in the head when I was a child. Do not trust him around your children. For you adults, I ask you to also stay safe. I have been to jail, mental institutions, and worse, trying to protect you from him. No, excuse me. He is a pedophile and a drug addict.
Who is this? Who is saying this?
That's Helen found out that this guy Quigley, who's claiming to be John F. Kennedy Jr., had a son, even though he said he had a son that died and then he had a
Okay.
vasectomy.
Okay.
His story doesn't even make sense. There's a lot of shit that doesn't make
It
sense.
doesn't. It
But the
doesn't.
fact that he has so many followers in such a short period of time tells me that he has people working for him. He's paying out because people are paying him. This is a true grifter. This is how a grifter works.
Yeah.
Not even getting your story straight. So, Helen,
So
I started that out for you.
wait, is
Joe,
his son? The son
his real son. He
is
claimed, well,
Quigley's real son got
his son,
shot in the head by Quigley.
correct. He
Oh
shot him in the head
God.
as a child.
How could you
This
shoot your
guy
own kid in the
Quigley,
head?
I don't want to go over it because I know a lot of it, but it's all Mama Helen's work.
You know
Um,
what, Carolyn? You know what?
it's
You're not gonna believe this. There was this guy that lived at the end of a my neighborhood kind of, and he got shot by his dad in the head. His name was Kelly Schultz.
Helen.
Kelly Schultz was the guy.
And it
Was
was
the
a
guy.
guy. Was,
He
was
got
he
shot by
white?
his dad. Yeah,
Was he
Kelly was a guy.
was he white?
Yes, yes,
Kelly is an Irish name. That is queer. That is weird, but there are no coincidences. This is weird.
yeah, yeah. That was
Um,
weird.
I find this whole thing a little I get it, it's
Odd.
really bothering Helen. And
Yes, it is.
it would bother, and it's probably, but you could see from the answers, some of the comments, the answers that are from conspiracists. It's very, guys, I can't use the word conspiracists anymore. There's like millions of us, and we're
Right.
awake. It's not a
There's too much
conspiracy.
stuff that's coming true.
The whole thing, even with the Epstein files, I said it in the very beginning. Half of Congress, if not more, is on there. They can't let that out. It's not that simple. I mean, it's for everybody's safety that it's been handled since day one this way. And it's not our job to figure out every little thing. It's our job to stay positive, to make mega stay positive, the troops, rally the troops still. Um, I hate to say it, but even stand behind Pam Bondi. I know everybody hates her right now. I don't. I don't think she said it. Just I know it's all it's all bullshit. What's the difference? Don't tell me she said that shit without Trump knowing. God, people. I I can't take one or two little things. Bongino wants to retire. Bye. He wants to retire. He wants to resign. Bye.
I mean, what's the yeah from the
And
FBI?
don't tell me this isn't a distraction. From what yet? Well, we'll find out.
Yes, we will. All the truth always
The
comes to light.
slowest news weeks are usually the ones that things are happening and nobody
Yeah.
knows. Because Trump ain't gonna tell the news the truth about nothing.
No, he's fucking not. Because everybody keeps telling his plans, and then they foil his plans, and it doesn't
No,
get done. Well, it was the
no.
last administration.
Listen,
But no,
I
no,
was
he's
like
right.
16 years old when I knew not to do that. You don't think
Yeah.
Trump and the fucking Q army
Yeah.
knows
Oh
what and
yeah.
what not to say? Stop.
Yes. Yes, I do know.
Stop.
Yes, I fucking do know.
Not
I'm not
just you, but these
stupid.
people are professionals. They're
Yes.
professionals. They've been
Yes.
practicing for a very long time. They had to.
They're licensed to lie too. 'Cause that's all they do is
See,
lie.
most people in the mass media live in a
Oh,
bubble. They live in a bubble. They have no
yeah,
idea.
they're
Like
strict.
Tucker, this Joe Rogan. I can't stand him. Oh, what a Benny Johnson. I can't stand any of them. They live in a damn bubble, and it didn't take them long to get there. It's like the greediness of the humans. We're not supposed to be this way. It's just not supposed.
Greed drives us.
Yeah, but and work is great. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah, work is satisfying, actually. It's supposed to be.
I don't know. I don't know how to explain the difference. There's a way to go about things. Um, And God knows I've been doing it wrong too. I mean, look, it took me so long to figure out that you shouldn't be doing the news. We would fight every day, guys.
It was bad.
It was really bad. And it was because he would talk about the news. And I honestly, I accept the news for what it is. But hearing Joe, who has been my friend for 7 or more years, tell me that, oh, I can't believe Pam Bondi did this. Now I don't trust her. Everybody hates her. Because
follow the news.
regular news does pop up for Joe too. It does.
Yeah.
He can't help it. I didn't tell him to get rid of his apps or anything, just
I
try to
just don't
ignore it.
read it.
Right.
I just kind of
And
swipe
he
it
was
out.
pissed half the day until we got on Zoom. And I'm like, why? You know better.
Yeah. So
If
now that
if
I don't
Pam,
look at it, it's so much better. It's
let's
just
put it
like
this way.
God.
Right.
It's like flipping off a light switch.
Oh, it feels much better off your shoulders right now.
Yeah.
If Pam Bondi is meant to go, she was meant
Then
to go
let
a
her
couple
go.
years back.
Yep. Let her
No, it
go.
was all a plan already.
Yeah.
The whole thing with Matt Gates didn't make much sense either.
Yeah. We got to let this thing flow right now, guys. We're only 6 months into the presidency.
Not even yet.
Yeah.
Few
What's going to
days.
happen? What's going to happen at a year?
What's
Okay.
what?
What's going to happen at a year? That Trump's presidency. What's going to happen at his year, first year?
I don't listen to any of these conspiracists anymore
Okay.
either because a lot of them say, "Oh, it's going to happen." No, I know it's happening, but I have the patience of a saint because I know. Well, not all the time. Sometimes I let it off.
He
I
doesn't.
let one out, but most of the time it's like, you gotta wait. You gotta wait. People aren't awake. Look, if the Epstein files, computer files have, because they ain't sitting on her desk, they're sitting in her computer. Fuck me. I mean, come on, really? What do we live in Flintstones age?
They're sitting on
They,
my desk.
how are you supposed to tell the people that voted for most of Congress in that most of these people, your representatives, are dangerous pedophiles, have been to Epstein Island? You gonna tell me Mitch McConnell hasn't been there too?
Shit.
Republicans, rhinos.
That motherfucker almost lived there with his bitch wife. I bet you. Fucking pervert. Look at, he looked like a turtle. Come on.
Epstein is not some kind of conspiracy, it's the truth.
Yes, it is.
I mean, Ellen DeGeneres had a show with exactly Epstein's Island's profile, what we all knew it to be.
Yeah,
It
why did
had,
she leave? Why did all these people leave?
yeah, didn't that seem to happen all at once? Oprah and
Fat bitch Rose.
Ellen, and yeah, what happened?
Mhm.
It's true. All right, did we do enough? We've been on for a while.
Have we?
Kyle.
Been on for Todd. Oh, over an hour. God, we didn't think we had anything
So
to say, Carolyn.
one other, I know, right? There is one other thing. When I said, how do you wake up a bunch of people? Right? How do you wake up? What happens when you tell intelligent people, say MAGA and some Democrats, whatever, that Epstein didn't happen, that he did hang himself,
Make him mad.
that all they have of videos is his downloading of porn, and that there's no real. What happens when you tell people, very smart people, that Epstein is a nothing burger?
You know damn well they say you're lying.
What?
You know damn well they're telling everybody they're lying, that person. You're lying.
We know they're lying.
Yeah.
But why tell
Yeah.
Mega a lie,
I don't
Joe?
know. I don't know, Carolyn.
Because most of Mega are not awake yet. All right?
It
You
could be true.
you could accept it. Helen could accept it. I can accept it. Nancy could accept it. We have Joseph Rogers,
Yeah,
Ken
you
in the
probably
group,
could.
Sarah. We have tons of people in our group. There's about 150 conspiracists in our group,
Yes, Joseph.
but some cannot accept it. But if you tell them a bold, straight out lie, they're going to start questioning it
Yes.
because they knew they have hints, or it can't be just that simple that he hung himself with toilet paper. Even the least conspiratorial person will say, how is that possible? And who else lied? The Democrats. And why did they lie? They lied to get their way. And that's what Trump is doing.
Yep.
And I'll tell you something again, Trump is not the one lying. It's his
No.
actors. Trump had his hand on the Bible. He was the true man inaugurated to be president, but he doesn't do all this shit. He can't possibly. All right?
Right,
For
because he
every
put his hand
Q
on the
member,
Bible.
they probably have three others doing the same thing. All right, guys. It was a fun night. I
That was
wish I
pretty
could
cool.
find Froggy to say goodbye.
She's gonna catch it. She's gonna get a wart on her head for
Just
catching
check over
that
here
frog.
because I saw him jump over here. Uh, I would pick him up. I'm not afraid of reptiles, but I
No,
don't know if
they're
he.
not gonna bite you. It's just you get a wart.
Not really afraid of warts either much, but I do need to brush my hair, guys. Sorry, I looked a mess, but that's what happens when your mother-in-law doesn't have a blow dryer and you decide to wash your hair because it's so damn hot every day. And even I've been tanning and I'm white as shit. Okay. We love you guys. Take care,
Have a
everybody.
great night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Is it tomorrow night?
Yeah. Oh, hey, man, you guys, real quick before you hang up,
Oh no.
um, say a prayer for my friend. He lost his wife. His name is Mike Wood.
He
He's
lost his wife. Speak
yeah,
clearly, my friend.
yeah. He did lose his wife. I don't know how she passed, but
Oh,
yeah,
we didn't
she's been
I
having
thought it
some
was
problems.
cancer.
It was some kind of something cancer. I'm sure. I know she's been having some problems, some really bad issues with some stuff. So she's been seeing the doctor. So
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
yeah, it was a drag.
Um,
Mike's a good guy.
yeah, yeah. I've heard you talking to him a few times. So.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
I also I don't mean to get off that, but I want to talk
Yeah,
about tomorrow, the new energy. There is a new energy that I found. I'm sure other people have heard of it, and it's not nuclear, it's not solar, and it's not wind, and it's supposed to go global and very cheap. And
yes.
that's what we've been hoping for, a lot of conspiracists. So
Fusion?
this
Are you
was
talking about
actually in the
fusion?
paper, huh?
Are you talking about fusion?
I don't think it's fusion energy. I don't think so. I didn't do all the, let me see. I don't think
Hydrogen? Could be hydrogen too.
um Goldman and Sachs is already calling it this phenomenon a once in a lifetime opportunity. It doesn't say enough energy to power the entire globe 30,000 years. It's not nuclear,
Wow.
solar, or wind. In fact, it was actually pioneered by oil and gas industry.
Huh.
It's 100% clean and virtually limitless. Now, I just found this the other day, but I didn't go through it. That's why I'm going to go through it tomorrow morning.
Sweet. I'm interested.
Yeah. What's the difference between a liberal and a trampoline, Joe?
I don't know.
You take off your shoes before you jump on a trampoline. I'm
Oh, that's
sorry. All right,
hilarious.
guys. That's enough. Good night. We love you. Take
Good
care.
night, everybody. See you tomorrow. Give us a like.
That was mean, Carolyn.